Good evening, everyone. This is your friend, Joan T. Randall. I am the founder and CEO of Victorious You. I am a Thrive strategist. I'm an author. I am a life coach and I am a consultant. And I help women go from broken to brave, victim to victor, and survivor to thriver. And tonight I just wanted to come and just do a quick video to talk about the launch of my brand new book, 90 Days to a Victorious You. It launches on Saturday, February 13th at 10 a.m. I'll be doing a Periscope to talk about the book in more detail, to just talk about the concept and how I wrote it and why I wrote it. But tonight I wanted to just send this message out there to you in the quiet of my home. Everybody's asleep. It's almost midnight. My husband and my son are sleeping, and I'm downstairs in my office. And this is the time of the evening that when it's quiet and when it's still, all I hear is the ticking of the clock on the wall. But that's when I feel most connected to God. I feel like His Spirit and His presence is with me in the stillness of the night. And I get an opportunity to be still, to sit silent, and to hear from Him. And so I love these quiet moments, to be able to hear my thoughts and write what it is that I want to do and what I want my week to look like, my month to look like, the year to look like, and my life to look like for that matter. But again, I wanted to shoot this quick video to just talk to you about my book. It's a great project. I'm really happy about it and I'm excited about it. I am proud of the work that I put in. I got an opportunity to really research the Bible and found over 100 scripture verse that talks about hope and victory and courage and God's love for His children, and the fact that God is a God that never shifts. He never moves. He's the same God yesterday, today, and is the same God that will be here forever. He doesn't move. He's always with us. If we feel like He's not there, that's because we're the ones that moved. We're the ones that shifted. But again, this book was born out of a very difficult time in my life where I experienced domestic violence, and a friend gave me a journal, just a plain book with lines in the book. And I remember just having too much pride and feeling too ashamed and embarrassed to tell my family or even my friends that I was experiencing domestic violence, that I was being, hit and abused by my husband. So I would write it in the book, and the book became my therapy. No matter what I was feeling, no matter how angry I got, there are pages in the book that I was angry at God for allowing me to experience that type of life. But I would write in the book, and some of the things that I wrote in the book is going to be in my next book that's coming out in April. But I remember thinking to myself, if I had a book, if I had a journal, that on one side or one page of the journal, I would be able to find a scripture and an overview and a prayer that talks about courage and faith and hope. How much more confident would I feel? How much more comforted would I feel? So I decided that I was going to take the concept of a devotional and take the concept of a journal, merge them together, and create this devotional journal. And this really is a book for anyone that might be going through a difficult time. It may not be domestic violence. It may be the loss of a child. It may be going through a difficult illness. It may be an illness of a parent. It may be depression, whatever it is that you're going through, because we all go through those things every now and again that affects our lives and affects our mental state because we're so stressed or so depressed or so overwhelmed. But for whatever that you're going through, this book is for you, because each of those pages, there is a scripture, there is an overview, and there is a prayer that corresponds with that scripture. You can use it however you want it. You can use it every day for 90 days. You can use it every other day. You can use it once a week, whatever it is, well, however you want to use it. And if there is a pastor out there or a ministry leader that has a women's group, this book is also a great book where you can share reflections on each of the pages, depending on which day you want to read, or you might just use it in order of how it's written, and use it as a sort of like a study guide, reflection guide for a women's group. To just share things and talk about, where you are in your spiritual walk and where you are in your mental state in your now current life. So, again, I want to just encourage you to join me on Periscope on Saturday, February 13th at 10 a.m., where I will officially launch the book. There is going to be a link to the book so that you can go and download it. At between 11 a.m. and 12 noon, it will be available for a free download. You have to go to Amazon.com to get it, and you have to go through Kindle. So if you don't have a Kindle account, it's very, very easy to sign up for one. It's kdp.amazon.com, and you can request a Kindle, and then there will be a link to my book, 90 Days to a Victorious You, written by Joan T. Randall. So I'm going to sign off. I don't want it to be too much longer. It's already 6 minutes and 20 seconds. But again, join me in Periscope. If you don't have Periscope, then I will suggest that you get it. And the way to get Periscope is to sign up for Twitter first. If you don't have a Twitter account, then you have to do that. Then get the Periscope app. Find me on Periscope. I am Lady JTR. That is LADIEJTR. And that's my Twitter handle, and it's also my Periscope handle. And you'll see my name, Joan T. Randall, and just follow me. You also want to make sure you turn your notifications on so that as soon as I go live at 10 a.m., it'll give you a little beep, and you can open it up on your iPhone or your mini iPad and watch me live. I'm inviting some friends over, about 10 or 12 people on Saturday for brunch. So I'll have my crew here as I stream live on Periscope. Have a great night, and God bless you. And I'm signing off. Thanks again for watching. Good night.